Hello. Whoa. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the very first video in 2025. How exciting is that? I might be a tea girly, but I grew up a Diet Coke. Whoa. I might be a tea girly, but I grew up a Diet Coke girl. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2025. This is the first video in the new year, but it's not the first video that I've filmed since Vlogmas though, but you'll see those videos when they come out. It's great to see you. How have you been? How's 2025 treating you? This is gonna go up the 2nd, I believe, is what I'm hoping. But I really missed talking to you guys. I've started texting friends in like random group chats, random shit about my day, just random commentary. And I think it's because I can't talk to you, so I'm just talking to whoever will listen. Anyway, I've always felt weird about talking about my goals to people. I don't know, like it's one of those things where if I say it and I don't achieve it, I'm gonna feel like I'm a failure, but also I'm gonna feel like there are a million other people that also think I'm a failure for not reaching this goal that I've put out for myself. So that's always scary. I usually have no problem being vulnerable. Vulnerability is something that I've thought of as a strength and is something that people have noticed and I've been congratulated on. And this is the one thing that I feel like I've had to myself. But I don't know, I just want to put something out there and actually feel really good about it. This is also going to serve as a way to immortalize my thoughts and feelings and goals. Maybe this time next year I'll go over this video and I'll talk about the things that I achieved, things I didn't, the plans that have changed, the things I want to do, how my life has changed. Because even though right now I really want this set of things, this time next year I might not want the same things, and that should be okay. I shouldn't feel like a failure for not achieving them. So we're just gonna put it all out there. Grab a notebook. I don't know what to tell you. Grab a notebook. Talk about your New Year's resolutions, what you want to do, what you don't want to do, all of the things. Let me know some of your New Year's resolutions in the comments down below. And if you took any of my resolutions or goals, do let me know. Anyway, let's get on to this video. This intro is getting really, really long. Okay, moving on. The first thing that I want to do is I want to post at least 4 times a month on this channel. I posted 25 times in December. So this should be easy, but I don't know. I did all of this, and by all of this, I mean film, edited, and uploaded a video every single day in the month of December up until Christmas. It shouldn't be hard to publish 1 video a week. Should it? No. I also did it during finals week. I'm not sure. But that's my goal, is like 4 to 5 videos a month, or at least 1 video every 10 days. So I give myself a little bit of wiggle room. I'm not gonna say it's like Friday, every Friday, 2 p.m. Central Time. I just want to put something up every so often. Maybe not the most consistent scheduling wise, but just consistent in constantly keeping the wheels moving. I love vlogging. Vlogging's like one of my favorite things to do on this channel, as you can probably tell by my channel and the contents of it. But I also love sit-down videos. My journal with me video did very, very well within like the Vlogmas thing. I don't really know why, but I would love to do more journal with me videos. That video was also so fun to film. I loved filming that video. I loved editing that video. It was all just so fun. I could also see myself doing some paint with me videos. Since Vlogmas has ended, I've gotten really into watercolor again. Yeah, so I'd love to do more like da-da-da with me. I would love to make more book content. I want to not force myself, that's dramatic. I want to get myself to do book content to make myself read more. Not make, this sounds like I'm like torturing myself. I'm not torturing myself. I love reading, and I feel like I've internalized this idea of reading is a waste of time. Or not a waste of time, but it's just not the most productive thing I could be doing in any given moment, so I never read. Even though I feel fine scrolling on my phone or going on my computer mindlessly. It's so like mindfuck anyway. But if I am trying to read to make a video, then it's gonna feel more productive, hopefully getting me to read more. I want to read 20 books. I only read 8 books this year. I think the year before that I read 4. The year before that I think I read 10, and then the year before that I read like 13. So I'm clearly on like a downward sort of thing, and I don't love that. I would love to read 20 books. If I don't read 20 books, you guys can cyberbully me. Please don't. I'm sensitive. I'm really sensitive, so please don't. But thanks so much. Anyway, my second goal is I want to move out. I want to live off campus. That's what move out means, because technically I am moved out. Like, I'm sitting in my childhood bedroom right now, but I am a freshman in college, if you didn't know. So I'm living on campus, and while I love my roommates, I do, I really, really do, there's like a little part of me that yearns to have like my own place where I'm paying my own bills. I have my own furniture, my own house with my own silverware and my own mugs and my own groceries, all of those types of things. But there's a caveat, which is me and my friend Zach, you guys know Zach from Vlogmas, really want to live together for at least a little bit. So there's a little bit of an issue there, but I really want to move out. I want to live alone, but I don't think I'm going to live alone in 2025. I think that's a 2026. Whoa, 2026 is actually a crazy number. Anyway, I think that might be a 2026 venture, but I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. Moving out is going to be fine. If that doesn't end up happening, that's okay, but that's where I'm aiming. That's my goal. And, you know, things change all the time. I'm going to stop doing the whole like, well, my plans might change, because I think that in and of itself is a way of me saying to myself, I'm not going to get it. So no, I am going to move out. I am going to live alone. I am going to do all of these things. Get it back into my bones. Okay, continuing on. I want to travel more. I want to go travel 4 times, okay? 2 times to places that I've never been, 2 times to places I have been. Please ignore my ratchet nails. I need to redo them. I really want to go to Massachusetts for like no particular reason. I really want to go to Cape Cod. I really want to go to Provincetown. It's like the gayest city, or like gayest town in America. I really want to go there just for funsies. And I really want to go to Calgary. One of my best friends in the world, her name is Gray. She lives in Canada. She's visited me twice now. One time in Arizona. We went to the Eras tour. The other time, Gray came and visited me in Chicago. I think I'm due to meet her. And then I want to go 2 places that I've been already. So I really want to go to DC again. I love DC. It's one of my favorite cities out there. I would love to visit DC again. Georgetown has such, I don't even know how to describe it. DC just has such an atmosphere to it that I am so utterly in love with, and I really want to visit again. Those are my 4 places I really want to travel to. I'll probably travel to other places as well that aren't those 4 places, but those 4 things are what I want. I just spilled that on me. That was so cute. What is this? 4th, 5th thing? 5th thing. I really want to start a podcast. Is this a soft launch to my podcast? Probably. I want to start a podcast. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna post really consistently on the pod, but I have an idea of where I do like 2 episodes a month, and we'll see where that takes me. A lot of what ifs. I have Gmail for it. I have a Spotify creators thing open. I need a bunch of other things too, but we're fine for right now. By the time you're watching this, I will have at least 1 episode of the pod recorded. My plan is to record, like to get into the groove of it and do like 3 episodes in like a 1-week period, and then I'll release them when I want. But you know, shit happens. It's not guaranteed, but I would love to do that. I want to have guests on the podcast. I would love to have really fruitful conversation with certain friends about certain topics and a bunch of other stuff, but also just have a solo pod, have a place where I can talk, because I talk on this channel a lot, and there's so much more where that came from. What is this? Number 6? Is this number 6? Number 6. I want to, this is like the most far-fetched of the things. Oh my God, I'm catching myself. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's probably not gonna happen, because it will. I want to start the process, and by start the process, I mean the writing process of starting my own novel slash series. At my core, I am a creative. I want to create stories. I'm a storyteller at my core. Whether that has been in writing in the past, or that's acting or directing, or even making these like YouTube videos, which aren't even like storytelling, but it's telling my story, as cheesy as that sounds. But my love has always been in creating stories. And I had this epiphany and this idea for a book series or a TV series or whatever you want to call it, a really long extended way of storytelling. So a TV show or like a book series. It's not like a standalone novel idea. It's like something that's going to be stretched over many different series and all of that stuff. But I had that idea and I really want to see what I can do with it, and I need to really flesh it out and get it on paper. I have it on my Notion. I have it on my Notion, so I kind of have a little bit of it fleshed out, but I need to do even more, like thinking and creating and just using my brain to actually create something. So this might be a book, it might be a series of short films that I want to do. I just want to create the stories. Number 7, are we on 7? 6? I think I said 6, but I think I might have skipped 5. Something like that. 7, we'll go with 7. 7's my lucky number, we'll go with 7. 7, I want a dog. Now, this is really far-fetched because I'm a college student, but I really want a dog. Every time I see a dog in public, I just want one. There are 2 types of dogs. I should say 3. There are 3 types of dogs that I really, really want or would be really, really interested in, which is a border collie, a blonde hair, or what are they? A blonde, long-haired dachshund, or a King Charles Cavalier. One of those 3 I really want, but again, it's a thing with I'm in school, so, but I'm thinking best case scenario, I live on my own next semester. I'm making, like, maybe I'll have a job by then. So a dog doesn't really feel that far-fetched in that world, but seems really far-fetched in this world. And I don't care. I want a dog. I miss my dog so much when I'm not here in Arizona and I see a dog being walked every single day, and I want that dog. Anyway, okay, moving on. This next one, this part's a little scary, not even gonna lie. I have so many things going on just with like those things I've just told you. This last one is a little stressful for me because I don't like it being on the internet, but I'm gonna force myself to do it. I would really love to be in love in 2025. That sounds fun. 2024, dating wise, was it was a little funny. I look back at 2024 and like who I was dating and who I was talking to and like all of that, like from who is like the first person I was talking to, probably like from March to like now. I look back and I laugh and I'm like, that was such like an experience. That was so fun. Last year, I don't even think I really wanted a long-term relationship at all. I think I just wanted to date. I was dating for sport. Now, I'm not even saying I want to date like to get married or anything like that, but I think just like really letting dating for sport be a little bit on the back burner and dating more with like intention. What I'm trying to say and failing miserably at is I was dating for sport in 2024. I didn't really date a lot when I was in high school, and so I was in college and sort of dating just to date and have the experience of going on dates and stuff like that. Whereas now I'm not even searching for a relationship, but if I am going on dates, I would rather it be with someone that I actually like the company of and want to pursue a relationship with. Whether or not that person comes into my life in 2025 or not, that's the intention. Hopefully that made sense. Actually enjoying a person's company would be really nice. and I think I'm aiming towards that. I don't think you guys will know if I'm dating anyone until many months later. Other like resolution type things, let me look up my list of resolutions real quick. One more goal. This is like number 9. We'll do one more after this just to make it an even 10. I want to start playing tennis for like no particular reason. Tennis, pickleball, any of those things. Just like I want to be more out there. Play tennis, like I want to have a hobby that is like physical. When you think about all of my hobbies now, it's like reading, YouTube, school, hanging out with friends. That's not even a hobby. Watercolor. So I really need a hobby that will like get my ass up and like make me run around a little bit because I don't do much. Oh, number 10. I want to explore Chicago more. I was in Chicago with a U-Pass, like a prepaid U-Pass. I could get on any CTA line, any bus, any public transportation in Chicago for free. And I feel like I didn't go anywhere. I feel like I know like the blocks around where I live really well, but I really don't think I ventured that far out. I went to the suburbs a handful of times, but I haven't like truly adventured in Chicago, which is a shame because I would really want to do that. There's a sober bar that's opening up in Chicago in Edgewater. It's a sober bar. It's called Solar Intentions. It's an astrology themed sober bar. I'm so pumped. I have been waiting. Like I've like known about this since like early 2024. I'm so excited for 2025 when they're gonna open. So excited. Please show them love on Instagram. I need to calm down. But I am so excited for that to open up. I will be a regular there when they do. But please show them some love on their Instagram. It's Solar Intentions. Please, they're so cool. I can't wait for them to open up and go public. I've been like following them for such a long time. I cannot wait. When I found out that they were opening in Edgewater, I had never been to Edgewater ever. So I really want to go to Edgewater and explore before they even open up. But when I found out that they were opening in Edgewater, I went to the comments and there were a bunch of comments by other businesses that were commenting like, oh, like new neighbor. And it was like cute vintage stores and coffee shops and bakeries. And I like saw all of them and they're all in Edgewater, and I'm like, I need to go to Edgewater immediately. Anyway, those are my goals for 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not really expecting this to do really well in the algorithm or anything, but I hope you liked hearing all of my goals and resolutions. I hope you feel empowered to make your own list of goals and resolutions. If you're not following my social medias already, I don't know what you're doing, fam. They're always linked in the description box, but my Instagram is thatcatlou. My TikTok is thatcatlou with 2 U's. And my Goodreads, I think, is catlou, but Goodreads never works if you type in anyone's name, so it's linked in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later in the next upload.